two-stroke days, and that thing signs off and starts to over-rev. Oh, the horsepower decreases so much, so quick.
And look at how he is just charging, man. So much intensity.
And that's got to be a great feeling, because they have this new 2012. They just kind of started with the suspension specs and everything. It's 2011.
Oh, okay. 2011.
No homologation rules needed for this event.
Oh, problems for Townley. Ben Townley's Kawasaki having its problems.
Shaking his head there, looking at the front wheel. Possibly something happened to the wheel, maybe flat tire.
He's talking about the bike.
Second in the first race. Oh. There goes the monster, well, not the monster million, but that 100 grand for winning. Out the door.
And that will certainly increase the amount of money that Dungey's going to take out of here. He's running second right now. He's looking at a third and a second.
That's pretty smooth.
See that throttle control?
Let's find out what the problem is with Townley. Aaron is with him.
That's right, you guys. Very disappointed, Ben Townley. Ben, the last time we saw you race Supercross was here in 2007. The look of frustration. Take us through what's going on with your bike right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Something's either wrong with one of the wheels or the disc or something, and I'm not willing to risk it, to be honest. It's when I'm in the air, the gyro isn't straight. Something's moving, either on the front wheel or the rear wheel. And I actually thought I had a tough lock cover caught in it, but it's not that. Something it keeps happening on the two big jumps, and yeah, I don't want to carry on. So.
What a disappointment for Ben Townley. He did say to me earlier that would rather be on no other bike than a pro circuit.
Yeah, and that's interesting. So what he's talking about is when he's in the air on those big jumps, and you get a chance to kind of rev it out, and the wheels moving back and forth, right? So shaking the bike around, and you know, hey, it's not supposed to do that. Like he said, he didn't know if it was on the front or the rear. They were taking a look at it. At first, I thought he was going to say that the rotor was bent and that the front wheel was locking up, but he didn't mention that.
Yeah, there might have been a piece of dirt on the wheel. That'll throw it off and make it wobble. You see that. Sometimes you get some mud on there. Obviously, not much mud on there. But, and with his injuries that he's had the last few years, quite honestly, I don't blame him.
Right, and with the Monster Energy Supercross season just weeks away from getting started in Anaheim at the beginning of January, he has to keep that in the back of his mind.
This is a man of the hour right here.
Boy, and what you talked about it earlier. Everything he has already won this year.
Yeah, he's working on the perfect season, man.
What a year!
No, this Supercross season, Supercross Championship, Motocross Championship, Motocross of Nations Championship, and if he wraps this up, you can't win anymore.
Hey, in my career, it was up and down. There were some bright spots, there were some low spots. Ricky, you had a pretty consistent high spot going, but what I really enjoyed about when you were in those moments, if it was the first year of winning championships, you don't know if there's ever going to be a second year. And like with this opportunity here to be at this event, this inaugural Monster Energy Cup, you never know if there's going to be another one. I'm saying, as far as the rider. And so you got to go out and you got to be focused and you got to race every opportunity that you have. I mean, the thing that I always wonder about, too, is only a few years ago when Villopoto had that really bad wrist injury, and they took out the navicular. And I remember hearing that, hey, his wrist might only last a few years until the bones start moving around. Well, are we into that situation?
I'll tell you what, the way he's riding, if I'm Brian Villopoto, I was wishing Anaheim was next week.
Oh.
Because he just looks like he is so in the zone.
Yeah, but I don't think Ryan Villopoto is wishing that.
No.
Right now.
Physically, he probably would like the break, but boy, he looks like he is on the top of his game. Which also brings up a question too, Ricky, which falls right in your lap because you've had seasons like this, and we see it in other sports where a team wins a Super Bowl or World Series, and then they have that bit of a championship hangover, and it's tough to repeat the next year. What does Villopoto have to do over these next 10 weeks before the Monster Energy Supercross season begins to stay in the zone he's in tonight?
Yeah, he has a lot to do. Well, number one, he's going to want to take a break, and then before you know it, it's time to start testing, and you start your training camp, you know, to prepare for 2012. So you really don't have much time.
But what did you do mentally to keep yourself focused like that?
Well, you just plan on things, and you put yourself in a position where you know where you have to be and things you did wrong the year before, you know, the previous year, and where you can improve. That's what I would do.
Final lap, Jeff.
A couple laps ago, Dungey was up around 9 seconds. Dungey's actually closed it down to about 7 right now. I wonder if Dungey's found some better lines. Villopoto doesn't seem to be slacking off at all at this point, but Dungey's right there. This is a solid ride because he had to come past, you know, a couple guys in that first one and kind of struggle, but hey, Dungey's setting himself up for this final race here. Now, Villopoto will get first gate pick in this one, and if I'm Dungey, I'm going, okay, if I feel comfortable, I'm going for it in this third main.
Checkered flag. He's 2/3 of the way to the Monster Million. Ryan Villopoto has done it again. Dungey improves from race number 1, a second here in race number 2.
And only finishes 6.5 seconds off the lead that time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't give the million away quite yet. We still have one more main event to go.
Because if you can't win it, Ricky,
Hey, if you can't win it, wreck someone that can.
you go.
There you go.
And there is the Monster Million. All right, Aaron, he's got 2 of the 3.
That's right, he does. Cool, calm, collected still. Ryan Villopoto. Ryan, you are just charging it out of the gate. Are you doing something special to get these amazing starts?
No, you know, just staying focused. It's tough, short start, so start is everything out here, and one more to go. Like I said, the goal is here to leave here healthy. If I win, then great. If not, gave it a good shot.
2 for 2, one step closer to that Monster Million.
22 pounds worth of $100 bills. It'll look good. It'll be $1 million carrying it off.
Yeah, I can't wait to see James real soon. James,
There it
pick
is.
a bike and let us know what you're going to ride. Main event number 3, all about $1 million. It's all on the line for Ryan Villopoto. He's got to win this race.
I think he's thinking about it now. I think now it's on his mind. He was calm, cool, collected. Okay, yeah. But now he's like,
Yeah.
wait, I really can win that
It's
million.
for real now.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like that one last race. You know, these guys are probably thinking, oh, man, we got to go there and do this. But I bet he ain't thinking that right now. He's like, dude, I got a chance. It's for real now.
Yep, exactly. And all the other guys on the inside, they're just thinking, get out of the gate and just hold it on.
Here it is, $1 million on the line. Oh, screaming from the outside. Could be a problem for Villopoto. He didn't get the early lead. Big pile up behind him. It's Alessi in the front. Here comes Dungey.
Uh-oh, Alessi and Villopoto. Oh, no way!
Villopoto has got to find a way around Alessi and do it quickly because Dungey is on his tail.
Let's see. I mean, Alessi, he talked so much about how important this race would be for him to, you know, raise some cash for his newly team that he's got put together right here. It's be a good opportunity. And for Dungey,
I think Villopoto's going to make quick work of him right here.
He has to. He's got to try to get out front and get away. Here he comes, trying to get to the outside. Cuts it back inside. Plenty of room.
and still triples out right there. What a move by Ryan Villopoto. Now Dungey needs to make a quick move on Alessi to have any chance at stopping this dominance by Villopoto.
Down the hill they go.
Man, when you're dialed in, you are dialed in. He is so focused right now.
He knew that he had to get around him really quick. Didn't want Ryan Dungey to be right on his tail too long.
Wow, the track is
Look at
getting
that.
really hard packed through there, Ricky.
Yeah,
Bikes
yeah.
are slipping and sliding all over the place.
Yeah, you can see the blue groove there on the start straight.
2 seconds to gap between Villopoto and Alessi and Dungey. Here comes Dungey trying to find that inside line, Jeff.
Yeah, see, Dungey needed to make that move. He's just been too cautious. And that's kind of been the way that I feel that Dungey has been all throughout 2011. Just been a little cautious.
Most of his career.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So you think that's something he really needs to step up on?
Well, I think, you know, they just know. I think that, he's not overly aggressive. He waits for the right time. He doesn't like to force the issue. And at a race like this, you need to.
Like that. And that could be a pass worth $1 million.
Man.
In our Dunlop replay.
That's awesome.
And see, Dungey right here, not quite as aggressive in that one spot.
Trying to get it done here, Jeff.
Yeah, but can he go around the outside? I doubt it.
Cuts inside. Can he power past? What does the KTM have? Here he goes up Monster Mountain. He's going to take over second.
Now, is Dungey going to be able to put
at
together?
this.
Uh-oh. Getting dirty.
Alessi comes back. There was contact there.
That should have never happened. Look at that. They're gonna mess around and let Metcalf get up in there if they mess.
Oh, did you see the finger wave?
Really? Does he give #1 sign or what? Look at this.
Yeah, but what's happening is Villapoto's going to be gone. He's already over the finish line jump right now.
Villapoto's going to make that paper tonight. These guys don't step it up, quit messing around with each other.
Here comes
Dungey's got the
Dungey
drive.
again.
You can see Dungey's like a little head shake getting in there. Did you see that, bro?
Yeah, but you see how
there.
How cautious Dungey is. That just tells you that's like gravel through there because he was afraid to lay the bike over at all coming into that left-hander.
I'll tell you what, he's a better man than I am, Fro. Because I don't think I can stay behind this guy that long.
Oh, yeah. We've seen a little bit of that in your career.
Yeah.
Especially early on. You just had to run into everybody.
I had to. I was like a ping pong ball. It's like, but look at this. I mean, same spot. Here we go.
Oh,
now what can Alessi
There
do?
you go.
Oh, look, he's mad now. Alessi.
He's had a rough day.
Oh!
He has had a rough day, and he's taking it all out right here, right now. But Dungey has to just disappear.
Villapoto last lap around was 6 seconds ahead, turning a 127. These guys were messing around at 131s.
Yeah.
If you've tuned in looking for the Formula One Grand Prix of Korea, don't worry, it's coming up live as soon as we are done here with the Monster Energy Cup in Vegas. Sit back and enjoy this with us first as Dungey and Alessi are going at it. Ryan Dungey on that #5 KTM, and he's battling with the #800 Suzuki Mike Alessi, but Brett Metcalf and Nick Wey getting into this mix. Nick Wey on the Kawasaki back in 5th, running on his own out of a van here tonight.
That is cool. What an awesome story. Like you said, you don't need those big rigs to do big things.
That's right, but I'll tell you what here, Metcalf, he's starting to creep up. He's got some momentum going. And, Metcalf, he's setting 3rd overall coming into this event here. Into this final main event. So, pretty big payday for all these guys. 100 grand to win it. If you didn't win all 3 main events, like somebody's going to collect $1 million tonight. Though.
Well, and a $250,000 purse, it pays pretty good, pretty deep. So everybody's got a shot at big money here tonight. Metcalf really going after Alessi here.
Look at Alessi cutting way over to the right, just squeezing Metcalf out on that, and that ticks you off so much because you know you got the momentum on the guy. Oh,
because what's going to happen as soon as he gets by him, he's just going to be, it's going to be see you later. It's so frustrating.